Hello, hello, hello! We are live with today's stream, so I'm just going to share that on all the social medias and then we'll hop into the game. It is Wednesday, so we'll be starting with some Animal Crossing and then switching over to Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic later. Unless we get a price spike on turnips in Animal Crossing. And, yeah. Wait, did I share? I did share on the social medias. Well, one of the social medias. I shared on Twitter and then forgot to share on Discord. There we go. Now it's shared on both. So yeah, let's, without further ado, hop into Animal Crossing. And, yeah, it's snow day in Animal Crossing. So we'll be getting something from Tormor. Thank you for that, host Astro. Much appreciated as always. Definitely somebody else should be following if you're not already. And yeah. December 1st, 3:09 p.m. Trantor. That's all good. Start with Jake. And we'll be switching over to, Rick right away, but we just need to check Jake's mail and then confirm that there is another letter in the post office, I believe. And it is snowing, of course, because it is snow day. It always snows on snow day. Ah, Freya moved here from Pretoris. Yeah, because we did visit, Trantor with, Jonathan at the end of last stream. 1,000 bells. Nice. Hey, Castret. Welcome in. How's it going? How are you doing? Okay. Let's just confirm that there is a letter in here, as there indeed should be, and there is, which is, I believe, from Spike. So, that's all we needed, and then let's switch over back to Rick. Or switch over to Rick, not back to Rick. We haven't played as Rick yet today. Hey, Cupcakes, welcome in. How's it going? How are you doing this fine Wednesday? Say yes. Okay. Yes, it is in fact December 1st. Welcome, Nair and Yoshi. How are you doing today? How is your day going? Okay. Yes. December 1st, yes. Yes, and yes. Christmas. I mean, still a couple of weeks away from Christmas, but we are getting there. Somebody new? Cody. Cody is new. Let's just confirm that Cody is completely new. But definitely seems new. Yep. On the list. So awesome. Good stuff. Everything is proceeding according to plan. Okay, standard mail it looks like. Tom Nook with a classic clock. HRA loves my house. Museum with the Dino Egg. Hi and bye. Thanks for stopping by and have a good rest of your day. Ammonite. And a Trilobite. Wait, what was this one? Oh, so all three are just the smaller ones today. Okay. Good stuff. That's not new. Oh, my gyro should be empty right now, right? Yes, gyroid is empty. So before we forget, let us go put something in there for, I think, for Slicer. I just realized, so the HRA score seemed a bit lower than normal. We lost points for putting this compass here, I think. Yes, I'll grab this cornucopia and put that in the gyroid. So we can grab that with Slicer later. That'll be later though. At the moment we're good. All good in the neighborhood. Oh yeah, we still have our turnips to sell. Yeah, for anyone who is in my Discord or following me on Twitter, because yesterday I had decided to take as my day off from streaming, because if you look at my schedule, like, I do allow myself one, like, you know, guilt-free day off from streaming each week, which will vary exactly when it is, just because of the fact that I, in theory, am streaming daily, but, you know, it doesn't always work. But yeah, so that was yesterday because of the fact that I realized, oh, because yesterday was the 30th, the last day of the month, meant that it was the raffle day at Nook's, so I wouldn't be able to sell turnips anyway. And I'm like, you know what? That's a good day to take it off. That way... Because otherwise I don't like taking a day off prior to selling my turnips, because it's just like, what if I get a good turnip price? And the unfortunate thing is that did mean I missed out on the Gracie visit in Pretoris yesterday, but there will always be more Gracie visits, so... Also, 1 second. Sorry, just really needed to sneeze there, and I may have to do that again yet in a bit. Oh. Well, that's not the money rock, luckily. Oh wow, everybody's crowding around Zoe's house. In addition to Zoe, we have Freya and Jay here. Uh-huh. What's up? Oh yeah, Katrina's coming at 9 p.m. tonight, so we won't actually be seeing her today. We'll probably see her tomorrow. Oh, actually, I already had talked to you. I was trying to talk to Freya. Yes. Uh-huh. Let's talk. I mean, it's been a little while since I've had Katrina tell me my fortune, because, you know, the last few times we've had her, we've just completely missed her, I think. But we'll see. We'll see if we end up seeing her from this visit. Ooh. Fossil number 1, just for fun. That's Jay's house, who we just already talked to. So what's everyone up to today? Anyone do anything interesting? Start of December. This is Samson and Freya. So we already talked to Freya, and here is Samson. Okay, my nose is dripping like crazy. I mean, not really, it's more stuffed. It's not dripping. But, yeah. Welcome to Trantor letter. Uh-huh. Good. Okay. Good stuff, Samson. I suppose. You do you. If you were the money Money Rock, where would you be? You'd be a rock, wouldn't you see? I mean, Money Rock we're gonna find. Like, that's... There's only so many rocks in the town. And I know where they all are. Fossils, because didn't we miss one of the fossils again on Monday there? I can't remember. That was, 2 days ago. My memory does not extend further back than approximately 1.3 seconds. Recent memory. Long-term memory stretches, from, like, childhood through my mid-20s. No. Talk to me. And the year is coming fast, yeah. New Year's Eve or New Year's Day? New Year's Day, because I'm not working. Huh. New Year's Eve, I'll be working. New Year's Day, I'll have off. Although I will be streaming both, because both things have stuff for me to do in Animal Crossing. Which, that's exciting. Here is a weed trying to hide from us. You have to get up pretty early in the morning to outwit Eric J. Barkman. Okay, Nook, what is turnip prices? 88, okay. Nothing too fancy then. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Hey, look. 33,900. 3 times 3 equals 9. Wait. Oh, yeah. I was like, wait, it's 33,800? But no, because your funds includes money in your... It also mentions money that's in your just general inventory. Okay, first let's check the clothing. This is the Stormy shirt. And the club shirt. I'm not sure what this next one is. I doubt it's one of the ones I need, though. That's an exotic shirt. Yeah, that's not one of the ones I need. Number 5 shirt. What's that last one? The Prism shirt? Yeah, so nothing I need here as far as clothing goes. But we got some furniture for us. So first of all, we have a festive tree. Yes. Excellent, excellent, excellent. And a big festive tree. Ooh, which is the first thing on the list alphabetically that we still needed. Awesome. Two pieces of furniture. That's awesome. That's really awesome. Well, look how short. Like, the list still looks pretty long, but like when you consider how many of the things on there are the station models and how many are the Jingle series and how many are from Igloos, and then there's just like a handful of other things left. So the biggest thing is the station models, then the Jingle series, then the Igloo series, then the Groundhog Day stuff. Then I guess there's the remaining festive stuff, the festive candle, festive flag, which will be like after Christmas until the end of the year, the last week or so of the year, and then 2 Toy Day things, I think, right? And then just a couple other, like, one-off things. Yeah, a few other one-off things, like the chocolates, the dump model, the noisemaker, the post model, spring metal, telescope. Wow. Just out of curiosity, can we order those big festive and festive tree now that we've got them? Also, where do they show up in here? I feel like I think they might show up. No. I don't know where they show up. So we're going to just scroll through and hope we see them as we're scrolling really quickly, because there's a lot of stuff in here. Oh wait, I saw them. Okay, they are orderable from the catalog now that we have them. So I think we are just going to then sell them. Actually, wait, yeah, sell them right back. Because I just needed them to get them to add to my catalog. That is awesome. Yeah, how... And the fact that, yeah, later this month we'll be getting, like, the entire Jingle series. That'll just, like, take a massive chunk off. And also, starting at some point this month, we'll be able to start getting the Igloo series. So that's another chunk of stuff. Station models are going to be one of the big things, because that's going to be dependent on me getting enough memory cards before July that I can have have 15 towns and such, and be able to get them all. But honestly, like, wow, we are really coming along nicely. Okay, petal parasol and sparkly paper. I'll sparkle your paper. I don't know what that means. Sounds suggestive though, but I don't know. I mean, anything can sound suggestive if you say it in the right way. The right tone of voice. The right inflections and all that. Okay. Oh, I saw a glowing spot down there next to Cody. Okay, so found one fossil so far. No money rock. The glowing spot's right here. I think we've talked to every villager whose house we've passed by. Nope. Well, now we have. Yes. And we have met Cody. Go Cody, go Cody, go, go. Fossil number 2, just for you. Letter to the museum. Museum, 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 you see. Museum, museum, museum for me. If you were a museum, what kind of museum would you be? What kind of exhibits would you have? I mean, that's the real hard-hitting questions here we ask around these parts. Tension copper. I'm going to need. Going on, I was just gonna mention Katrina, right? Yeah, but she doesn't come here until 9 p.m. But she stays until tomorrow at 9 p.m. So we'll likely see her tomorrow. Because unless we get a price spike in Praetoris, we're unlikely to still be streaming anything at 9 PM, let alone this, today. If we got a price back in Praetoris, then it's possible. Maybe. I'll have to... We did some estimates the other day, I think, but I can't remember what they were. And right now my brain is too tired to do that level of math. Because, you know, I started work at 4 AM today. At least it was an easy day of work, though. Like, we got so little stock in today. And didn't have a manager, and so also it was like, hey, don't have to worry about, like, a manager being like, well, if, you know, there's not much to do, then, you know, do this and that, and every which thing. No, honestly, my managers aren't too bad with that. As long as, like, I look like I'm, you know, doing something, they're mostly, you know... I mean, that's the thing, though. Like, I've worked there for a few years now, and, like, my managers know, like, you know, I know what I'm doing. I'm generally, you know, I'm honestly, let's be honest here, I am one of the better workers in the department. Fossil number 3, just for me. Like... But, yeah. What was I saying? What was I saying? I was saying something. Oh yeah, but yeah, so today at work, yeah, just was kind of like... Yeah, I didn't have much stock in, so it was just like, okay, let's see. So, like, I wasn't even making a list of, okay, what do we need? I was more just like, okay, going to the back, okay, what do we have that I can bring out? Yeah. Oh, hey, Blanca. Just visiting, oh yeah. Which globe is this, though? Okay. Kinda remember drawing that one. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, lately we've been getting a lot of times where we're kind of getting not much stock in. Part of it I know is, like, the automated system we use and the fact that, like, managers and or full-timers, whoever is doing the order, is only allowed to make... is only supposed to be making a certain amount of changes from whatever the automated order is. And part of it, I think, pretty sure, is because of, like, supply chain issues that are just, you know, a thing in the world right now. Well, the days are getting shorter and the temperatures are getting cooler. As it should be. After all, today's snow day. So to commemorate our unofficial first day of winter, I have this for you, Sprout. Snowman. Maybe it'll inspire you to go out and enjoy the crisp winter weather. Snow Sprout. Okay. The Snowman. So that's like 3 new pieces of furniture today. Snowman on Snow Day. Well, it's called Snowman. I'm pretty sure it counts as like one of the models, so we'll put it in the basement when we get home. Ooh, yeah, that's so great. The fact that we are like making so much progress on this stuff. That post model, though, that's going to be, I'm pretty sure, either the post model, or unless we don't get enough memory cards before July, then it might be station models, might be the last piece of furniture. That's in the catalog. There's 4 pieces of furniture that aren't in the catalog. And by 4, I mean 5. There's the Forbidden 4 NES games, which those don't get out of the catalog. And there's also a glitch item known as the Dummy. And, what's a glitch piece of furniture? Like, it doesn't do anything bad, it's just, you know, it's not supposed to be something you can get, but it is something you can get via, actually the Igloo, so when we're getting the Igloo stuff, we're going to also make sure to get that. How are things? Everything is perfect. Trantor is a very livable place. Ain't that the truth? I just had a thought. Remember how when we went and talked to the Wishing Well is like, I think it was like Samantha and or Slicer, we got the golden axe like right away, but when we talked to it with Jake we didn't, and okay, sorry. I think what it actually might be is, because I remember previously hearing that, yeah, you needed to talk to the Wishing Well every day for 2 weeks, and it needed to be perfect every day. I just realized maybe it doesn't matter who talks to the Wishing Well each day, just as long as somebody did. So when we did it with Jake, it had been like after a point where we had missed a day playing a day, whereas with whoever, like Samantha and or Slice or whatever, it was with us, yeah, just checking every day as Rick or whatever. That might be it, maybe. It's a theory. A game theory. What's this again? Oh yeah, the Mossy Stone. Found that at the... What was it found, right? Right. Okay, we still need 2 fossils. 2 fossils. If you were 2 fossils, where would you be? I mean, underground, obviously, but that doesn't help us. We already knew that much. I mean, the nice thing is we don't have to worry about being behind these trees, because there's turnips behind these trees, so berry stuff can't appear under something. So in my old Trantor town, what I did is I actually had just like fruit on the ground literally, or almost literally everywhere. Except basically for spots around, actually no, I was going to say around the sides, but no, I did actually have it around the sides as well. Spots around the rocks, since I need to be hitting those for the money rock anyway. And then, as a result, that's always where fossils would show up, is around, and as well as gyroids when they showed up, is around the rocks. And it made it very easy to keep track of and find them every day. But it also meant having, like, a town with the ground full of fruit, which is something I didn't care to repeat for this one. First of all, it took just a heck of a long time to set up. Fossil number 4, just 1 more. Well, that uses up the last of our orange paper. So sparkly paper joins parchment and fantasy paper in our like stationary side of the inventory, as you know, as is its right, privilege. I don't know. Pretty sure I was going somewhere with that sentence, but I don't know where or why. Then do I ever? Okay, are you home? You're home. You're probably inside, hiding away from the snow. Called it. Hey, Rasher. Don't worry, just me. I'm not selling any snake oil today. Maybe tomorrow. Yes, you still need money. Well, actually, there is. True story. I've grown money trees before. I'm sure many of us have. And yep, another person hiding away from the world. Hey, Static. Yeah, just me. No, as I was telling Rasher, not selling snake oil today. Maybe tomorrow. Playing any sports? Not really, no. I do like reading. Not that I've been reading any novels recently. I mean, I have a number of novels that I'm like partway through reading, just haven't been making any progress on any of them as of late. Wow. I'm walking by and Spike's like, nope, I'm going inside. Hey, Spike. Don't worry, it's me. I mean, you live on, like, you know, getting road work, so I suppose. Like, seriously. It's a road, getting road work. Okay. So yeah, so we didn't find the 5th fossil. We once again have a missing fossil. It did not take long. It seems like it never does take long for us to get back up to 5 missing fossils whenever, or yeah, or once when we find all 5, it doesn't take us long to get to less. What? Yeah, I know what I mean. What I'm trying to say. Maybe I'll do as well. That'll be useful. If you knew what I was trying to say. Because I don't always know what I'm trying to say. Sometimes my brain and my mouth are just not in agreement on, well, much of anything. Okay. Good day, Pete. Have a good flight. And speaking of flight, or fight, let's bite. Get that right. Turn on the light. Get out of my sight. Don't die of fright. Go fly a kite. No, the snowman is not a model. For some reason I thought it was. Well, in that case... I mean, it kind of is a model, but like... not like in the same way that, like, you know, these are. In that case, I guess it'll be going to Slicer. So we'll go put it in the gyroid for her to pick up later. Store an item. Snowman, yes. Excellent. And then... actually, yeah, this is a good time to switch to Jake. Just for a little bit to get the letter from Spike, I believe, and then send a letter to Cody. I'll meet Cody first and then send him a letter. All according to plan. Nintendo. Yes. 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 Jake. Of course you know who I am. Do you, though? That's a question. Only one way to find out. Okay. I should have the letter here from Spike, I think. Yes, Spike. Okay. So then we can officially remove him from the list of villagers we need. Because we have now had him. Look at that list just going down and down and down. We're going to have every one of them having lived here. Like I said, probably by my birthday, that's my prediction. By my birthday, we'll have had every villager have lived in this town. Excuse me. So that should put us at 190. Where's percentage? And that makes sense. We're at 189. So we're now at 190 out of 218. Let's check that percentage. 190, 218 equals still 87%, unsurprisingly. Oh, but yeah. We are moving, we are grooving. Everything's going according to plan. Everything. Let's go and meet this Cody fellow. And so then we can send him a letter as well. Okay. He's up above the cliff. Wait, he's going to teleport back down while we run up here? That'd be amusing. It'd be annoying, but it'll be amusing. No. No. Now, well, you may not remember me, but now you do. Now you will. So this is to Cody now. Awesome. And now to mail the letter. One issue with keeping letters in the the mailboxes of characters is when I play as those characters, I'm gonna hear the, you know, "You've got mail" sound whenever I'm in that acre. Mail letter. I think for a second what I was doing there. No, that's it. Alright, this we just do to Rick initially. And then we, you know, once we get our next villager, we'll then specifically address this to them. And just because I'm curious. Actually, first of all, let's move up the gyroid paper and the watermelon paper. I'm just kind of curious if we can get the golden axe right now. Because if we can get it, then it means we don't even need to check every day with any character, because obviously we didn't check with any character yesterday. Hey Tormar, I don't actually want to talk to you with. How are things? Okay, yeah. I'm not sure why we didn't get it the last time we talked with Jake here. But we got it now, so. Well, your utmost gratitude for your efforts. Good stuff. Got the golden axe. This won't ever break. Although we need it, but hey, you know what? No harm in having it. And honestly, if I were to trust any of these characters with an axe, like, Jake would be the one I trust the most. I mean, honestly, if we're going with, like, you know, their canon versions of them from, like, stuff I've written, any of them would be perfectly trustable with an axe. Well, Jake's the one that'll be able to, you know, use it most effectively as a weapon. Just saying. Gyroid paper, watermelon paper. Awesome, because Jake is... I mean, he's an expert fighter. Despite not liking fighting. He doesn't actually like fighting, but he's really, 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 really good at it. Sure. To give an idea of how good he is at fighting, he's a guy that normally carries around a sword and goes into battle against people generally carrying like energy guns, and he wins. That's the type of character he is. In one continuity with Lego that we had, me and my friends, his skill with his sword would allow him to go up against like Saiyan characters, like Dragon Ball Z style Saiyan characters, despite not being anywhere on that strength level. It was just because of his skill. Now, most iterations wouldn't be quite that good because that's kind of a unrealistic level of skill, but yeah. Back to Rick. Back to Rick. Yes, indeed. Back to Rick. Yes, I see. I need to start visiting the island again. I just realized that in order to increase my chances of getting those last few pieces of clothing I need. I don't think we'll do that today, just because of the fact that... Well, just because of the fact that... Mainly because of the fact that I didn't turn my GameCube on before I was setting up. Which, I mean, obviously I could turn it on now, but... Yeah. Yeah, I think tomorrow, assuming we don't get a price spike again, because obviously, if you get a turn on price spike, that kind of takes priority over a lot of things, just because of, you know, how much, because of how much, you know, how much money we need to be ending up with eventually, and that being the best way to get said money. Okay. Let's go deposit our money and then head over to Praetoris and see what things are like over thereabouts today. Nope. Oh wait, that's what I forgot to do. Alright, so we got a... Spike added in. And next time will be Cody. Okay. Inventory's empty, wallet's empty. Let's go to Praetoris and see what we can see, do what we can do. Hey Porter, what's going on with you? Okay. Onwards and forwards. Oh. Just look at my email and saw receipt for your payment. Wait, what? Oh, and I'm like, to Patreon. That makes sense because it's the first day of the month. So. I miss the days when I was making enough via Patreon that essentially covered what I was spending on Patreon, so it was like, you know, I think I was still generally like, you know, having to pay $1, somewhere between $1 and $2 on Patreon per month. Whereas now, without having, you know, increased my patronage of anyone on there, I'm now spending like, what is it? Email said $12.29 US, which is because of the fact that I unfortunately have lost some patrons since then, which I mean, completely understandable. Like, especially like, you know, it was like, you know, with the pandemic and such, people's work situations changing, and it's like, yeah, completely. I've, you know, same thing with like subbing here on Twitch or anything. Like, while I very much appreciate anything like, you know, subs, bits, anything, like, it's never expected, never required, definitely never required, never expected. It's always a joy to, you know, receive anything, and yeah. Okay, what do we got here now? Let's grab a bit of money just in case we need to buy anything. And then let's check firstly and foremostly. Nothing new on here. Anything in the dump? Oh well, we have clothing. Great Harkin. That's not interesting. Daffodil parasol. Come on, whoever is putting some in the dump. You gotta improve the quality of the stuff you're putting in the dump. I'd like to sell these 2 things I got in the dump, so you can probably throw them back there when I'm not looking. Okay. Let's see what we've got upstairs. I've also got the trees today. Doesn't look promising because this is a 6-ball shirt. Yeah. It's nice on the gray tartan. It is. We just found the dump. Curious and Curiouser. This is the... Oh, what is this one? Fresh shirt? Got it. I'm good. I know my clothing. I know my clothing. Paw shirt. Yep. And the final one is the circus shirt. Do I look like I'm planning on running away and joining the circus? Do I look like it? Maybe I do. Okay. Well, nothing of interest there. So, onwards to the next spot as we... Oh, wait. I didn't ask him what the turnip prices are. Come on, Eric, get your head out of your ass. Turnip prices. 71, okay, no, it doesn't matter. Okay. Yeah, just also that realization is when I'm like, wait, something's missing. Okay, so we're not selling turnips today. Good to know. Good to know, good to be aware, good to fair. Ooh, any goings on? Sahara. Is that a fact? Yeah, we missed Gracie yesterday. Okay, when is Sahara coming here? Our marketer. December 4th. Today is the 1st, and it is Wednesday. So that's Saturday. Good stuff. We'll see if we end up getting anything or not. Because we do have some stuff we want for like certain characters' houses and such. Well, we do have all of Sahara's carpets in my catalog. You unfortunately can't order from the catalog. They're just listed there. So the fact that I want them for certain characters' houses means I need to, you know, go and get them once again. Excuse me. Sorry for the yawning. Just a mite bit tired. As you know, I often am. Just the way of things. It's no Gulliver, unsurprisingly. Okay, let's go say hi to Alfonso before we head back. Hey, buddy, how's it hanging? Yeah, trying to snow us in? I mean, maybe. Let's talk. Sahara? Yep, I knew exactly what you meant. Who you meant. Can't remember between those two tree stumps. Obviously I know that. Hey, not pro yet. Welcome in. How is it going? How are you doing today? Okay, so let's just grab some more of my money, and we'll head back. And yeah, sounds like a plan. A plan, it sounds like. You know what else sounds like a plan? A flan. You know, it's slightly different, but it sounds pretty similar. Okay. Doing fine. Yesterday I was doing even better because you got a PS5. No, you didn't. The PS5 doesn't exist. But no, congrats on being able to get one. Very nice. Sorry for the audio. What games do you have for it so far? And how much are you enjoying it? Okay. One day I'll have a PS5, but not anytime soon. Like, I'm not even, like, don't even currently have it on my future purchase list or anything, because at the moment I don't think there's any PS5 exclusives I need to play at the moment. Games from other games you did have on your PS4 but came with PS5 versions, or PS5 versions and then PS4 games, because of as right now you're waiting until your next paycheck before you buy anything else. Okay, okay. Sounds like it. Sounds good. Sounds smart. Waiting for a paycheck before spend. Waiting until you get money before you spend money is often a good idea if you can manage it. Yeah, I know I never. I mean, unless. Like I said, I never spend money I don't have. The exception being when I was unemployed for a while, for like a year, and nearing the end of it, I had to, you know, spend money I didn't have on, like, you know, food and such. But yeah, even though like I do use my credit card quite a bit, but it's always like I pay it off right away, and like, you know, because I know what I have to spend. Did we lose anyone? Oh, wait, Dora. We lost Dora. Well, that's sad, but it is what it is. Everyone moves away eventually. Everyone. Okay, let's go update our catalog, because our furniture should be up at 557? Yep, 557. Look at that. We are moving. We are grooving. Making our progress. So let me just check that. Calculator, 557 divided by 601 equals, ooh, just inched over to 93%. That's awesome. That's very awesome. I don't think anything else should have changed. Wallpaper should still be 66. Carpet should still be 66. Clothing should be 238. Items 63. Stationery 62. All 127 gyroids. All 25 fossils. And music should be 29. Yep. Interface is similar to the PS4's but more clean. That's good. I actually don't know what the PS4's interface is like. Never actually played PS4. Yeah. I have played PlayStation systems. I've played PS3. I've played PS2 at least once. I've possibly played PS1 once. Haven't played Vita or PSP. Yeah, I haven't played PS4 or PS5. But yeah. Do plan to get myself a PS4 maybe sometime next year. We'll see how it goes. But yeah. PS5 eventually. PS2 eventually. Maybe PS1 eventually. That's less of a concern because I can play PS1 games on my PS3. Only PlayStation console you do not own is a PS3. What a coincidence. That's the only console I do own. I do actually have also, like, including handhelds, I have a PSP as well. But I haven't actually played it. I just have it. What are we doing? Making a deposit. Ooh, look at that 666 in there. It's like a secret message. Yeah, because I got my PS3 at the time when I wanted to get a Blu-ray player. And I'm like, you know what? Let's get a Blu-ray player that is also, like, you know, a PS3. Let's get a PS3, because use it as a Blu-ray player plus play games on it. Yeah. Don't own any of the PlayStation handhelds because you don't want to. Ah, yeah. See, for me, I got the PSP at a point when a buddy of mine was selling just like a ton of games, and so I was just like, yeah, sure, I'll buy it. Because he sold it for fairly, like, oh yeah, because it was selling a bunch of stuff together, and he's like, hey, buy it all and I'll like cut the price in half or whatever. Because he had given me like, here's the prices you want for each individual thing, and he's like, you know, if you buy everything, I'll just cut the price in half. I'm like, yeah, I'll take it. I'll take everything then. And I'm sure there are some PSP and also eventually probably also Vita games that I'll be wanting to play that are only on those systems. Not too many, because most of the games on those systems are on some other systems as well, but I'm sure there's at least some. About almost one reason why people bought it when it first came out, it was cheaper than a Blu-ray player. Yeah, at the time I bought it, it was not cheaper than buying just a regular Blu-ray player, but it was not so much more expensive that, like, it was more expensive than buying a regular Blu-ray player, but it was not so much that it wasn't worth it. Especially because, like, also, I specifically wanted to make sure I could get a Blu-ray player, a 3D Blu-ray player, because I do have a 3D TV, and some of my, like, Marvel Blu-rays, I have, like, the 3D Blu-rays and such. So I wanted to specifically get a 3D Blu-ray player, and I knew the PS3 can play 3D Blu-rays. So I'm like, you know, it's easier than, like, going through and seeing, you know, what other kinds do. It's just like, let's get that, make it, you know, make it easy on myself. Okay, and let's load up some Balloon Fight. Yes. I'd like to play some balloon fight. Let's go. One player game. Moving, grooving, coming at them. Phase 3. See, when I got my PS3, that was actually... What year did the PS4 even come out? Because I think I got my PS3 not too long before the PS4 came out. I don't know if I got perfect. I might have missed the one there. Okay, let me actually check. I can quickly check when I got the PS3. I got the PS3 in 2013. Because I got it just shortly after the Wii U came out. I remember that. And the PS4 came out in 2013. But I bought it like PS3 at the beginning of the year. Like February 2013, I think. Because I think I got it around my birthday that year. And then PS4 came out in November. So... Okay. What the? Why do I have a... Oh, joy. Got a whisper from a bot, saying... So you know the want to become famous thing that bots would often put in Twitch chats? Now they send them in whispers. Ooh, we did get perfect. I did get that one that I wasn't sure about. That's impressive. Phase 4. You know, I wonder if Twitch has put in some kind of protection against those kind of bots posting that message in chat, and that's why they're doing whispers now. That actually makes a lot of sense. So I haven't actually seen one of those bots in a chat in a while. And then now I'm starting only getting them in whispers. Going in the water, going in the water. Okay, what are we on? Phase 6. Okay, so we just go through this one and then we get our balloon back. Okay. Okay, now we're good. Whew, and get our balloon back here on the bonus round. Let's go. Let's go for perfect. Well, if we're always trying for perfect. Whether or not we succeed will, of course, vary. But we're always trying for perfect. And that was it. That was perfect. Okay, phase 7. Oof. Lost the balloon right at the start of phase right after bonus round. That's always rough, because I have to get through this one and 2 more before the next bonus round. That's fine. We can do that. We can manage phase 8. There was some rough play there. The fact that I didn't lose another balloon and die is kind of impressive. Not so much impressive, more just lucky. What was that? How did I not take out his balloon there? What is going on here? Like, I should not be having this much trouble this early on. Phase 9. I've forgotten how to play or something. Okay. Like, I play on Monday. I know I took yesterday off from streaming, but I played this on Monday, so like I shouldn't be that, you know, out of the loop on my playing. Phase 10. And there, again, I almost lost a balloon. What is going on with me? Gotcha. Phase 11. Okay. Phase 12. Oof, 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 oof. Okay, that's fine. Another bonus round after this. Get our balloon back. We shouldn't have to be having to take advantage of this so much so early. Like, you know, this bonus round is, I think, the one that I do often get a balloon back on. But like the fact that I had to get my balloon back on the second bonus round already, and then the third one, and now this with the fourth one, like. Yeah, I don't know. Well, and we'll see how it goes. Still got perfects across all the bonus rounds today, so clearly I'm not completely out of it. Not completely, just partially. Phase 13. Good stuff, good stuff. Phase 14. I need you to drop down a little bit. No, drop down. Ooh. need to hit the balloon, but I can't do that if... There we go. No, go across. Gotcha. Phase 15. Okay. That was a bit smoother, I think. Well, we will see if I can maintain and even improve still from that. Because, well, I didn't lose a balloon on that. Those 3 phases. Still not quite like up to my usual level. Nice, another perfect. Okay, what do we got next? Phase 16. Gotcha. That's probably one of my least liked level layouts, so I'm glad I got through that without too much fuss. Okay. Let's get you over there. Gotcha. 18. The lightning always comes out at an angle, so if you find yourself by a cloud, sometimes the best move is to just go directly above it. If you're not high enough above it, you can still, even if you're directly above it, you might still get caught by the lightning coming out, but sometimes it's, you know, the best option. I think that was perfect. Was perfect. Awesome. Yeah, sometimes you just gotta do what you gotta do. Go for, you know, the best option given to you. Phase 19. That sucks. There are enemies on either side of me, so like there's only so much I can do there. You gotta be careful not to let yourself get into. That's something that you just need to not get into that position in the first place, because once you're in it, there's only so much you can do. Oh well, that was a death. So this is not the 100% run of this mode. But there's always future runs, and this is still, you know, practice. Still see how far we can get. Anyways, what are we up to? Another bonus round. I'm now, like, fairly consistently getting to the point where I tend to be dying before I miss a perfect on one of the... Oh. Well, there's my missing of the perfect. What was it just saying? Is I don't tend to move... I'm frequently not missing any perfects on the bonus rounds until after I die. Which is interesting. Considering getting perfect on the bonus rounds isn't part of my, requirement for 100%, but not dying is. So it's like, well, I'd rather be not dying, but... I still would rather be getting perfects on all of them, even if that's not, something I'm personally requiring for myself, but just because it'd be awesome if, like, get that extra little bit in there, but, it is what it is. Oof, oof, oof. What I should have done that time where I died is, thinking about it, I did have both balloons. I should have just tried to rush out of there. Might have lost a balloon, but it would be better than, getting hit by lightning, because lightning is instant death. Okay. Might be approaching the end. Oh, we're up to another bonus round, apparently. So I think we were on, what, 24? That's perfect. Yeah, we're on 24, now we're on 25. Nice. I think we're getting smoother at that one. Despite being my least favorite. Oof. Level layout. I think just because I know it's one I'm not great at, I do concentrate on it more, and that's definitely helping now. So what I need to be doing is just concentrating more in general, I think. 27. But, case in point, there was apparently a lack of concentration there. Okay, that's fine. We'll get it eventually. Okay, let's go switch to Slicer, since we have some stuff to do as Slicer. Yes. Yes. Slicer. Let's go. Oh, do I? Yeah, we don't need to check that. That's because we're using Slicer's mailbox and inventory, mail inventory for. So Snowman we technically don't have marked on my list here that you can see on screen, because I was thinking that was, one of the models. But I mean, it might still be listed with the models if you actually look where it is listed in the catalog. But since it's different design than the other models, I'm not going to list it as such. So cornucopia we'll put here. Now we do need. There we go, and then the snowman we'll put here. The snowman we might eventually put upstairs where we have the snowman series, or when we have the snowman series there. Or not the snowman series, the igloo. Snowman series is here on the main floor. Actually, yes, igloo stuff that's upstairs. Actually, thinking about it that way, yeah, we might actually just put the snowman upstairs with the snowman series. I'm thinking right there, yeah. Snowman series, snowman, and then blue poke pad, white boombox. Okay, I like that. Fits in very nice, and then we'll have igloo series up here. So far, we have the one thing from it, and we're gonna be doing the snowman wallpaper and carpet here, just like we do have on the main floor, because I figured that's what fits best with the igloo stuff. Yeah. Okay. And that's stuff that we'll be getting throughout the winter. We're not quite there yet, but once the igloos become available, which I'm not sure, I can't remember exactly when it is, but it shouldn't be too long. Okay, and now we are going to be switching over to some Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic, which means where's my mouse? Just gonna quickly swap over cables, set up the game, grab the game, turn on the system, swap the cables, all that jazz. Just give me a moment or two to do that, and then we'll play some Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic.